Most people think being smart means memorizing facts or collecting degrees, but you've seen high IQ professionals crumble under minor pressure. The truth is, raw intelligence is a commodity. Perception is power. True cognitive supremacy is about operating on a psychological wavelength that 90% of the population doesn't even realize exists. Today, you will learn the 5 mental shifts that make you dangerously effective. The blueprint for entering any room and instantly dictating the temperature with calm, quiet leverage. Phase 1. Weaponized Curiosity. Look at the loudest room in the world. An argument. Most people approach a disagreement like a gladiator arena. They argue to win, to dominate, to validate their fragile ego. The top 10% don't play that game because winning an argument is a loser's prize. When you win, you humiliate the other person and learn absolutely nothing new. Instead, smart people ask to understand. They weaponize curiosity. When met with hostility, they disarm it by asking, what led you to that specific conclusion? Or what outcome are you actually hoping to achieve? By refusing to attack, the other person's psychological defenses drop, exposing their true motives. You don't need to defeat people, you need to decode them. Phase 2. Radical Detachment. The average person treats life like a reality television show, viewing every setback as a definitive full stop. If they bomb a presentation, they spiral into a week of self-pity. The elite mind operates above the drama. They don't see a soap opera, they see a machine. They don't even use the word failure, they use the word data. When a project collapses, they detach emotionally and inspect the system. They ask, what sequence of variables led to this output? Where can I tweak the machinery? When you view life as a series of feedback loops, nothing can break you. A bad day isn't a tragedy. It's just a diagnostic report. While 90% of the world wastes hours sulking, you are already adjusting the gears for the next iteration. Phase 3. Energy triage. People are chronically exhausted because they leak energy into things they have zero control over. They scream at traffic, obsess over celebrity gossip, and let a stranger's bad mood ruin their weekend. The 10% practice absolute energy triage. They filter every event through a brutal binary question. Is this within my direct sphere of control? If yes, they execute immediate action. If no, they dismiss it with total indifference. They don't spiral into anxiety because anxiety is just the illusion of control. The eerie calm you observe in world-class performers isn't born from a lack of stress. It's born from a hyper-focused refusal to give a single second of attention to things that do not move their needle. Phase 4. Strategic silence. Have you noticed how profoundly terrified people are of silence? In conversation, if a pause lasts longer than 2 seconds, panic sets in. People rush to fill the void with meaningless small talk. The sharpest minds do not fear the void, they command it. They understand that the person who speaks the least almost always holds the room. When you allow a moment to breathe, you force others to reveal their hand. Silence makes people uncomfortable, and uncomfortable people talk. They over-explain and drop clues they never intended to share. By staying silent and watching, you gather the psychological layout of the land. Silence is the ultimate position of strength. Phase 5. The pause mechanism. The standard human operating system is purely reactive. Someone insults them, they instantly snap back. Life throws a curveball, they immediately panic. To outsmart the majority, you must install a delay mechanism between the stimulus and your response. When chaos hits the 10% pause, they take one deep internal breath and observe. They watch the anger rise in others, calculate motives, and analyze the chessboard. That tiny 2-second pause transforms a reaction into a strategy. It grants you absolute leverage while everyone else is blind with adrenaline. Reacting is cheap, automated behavior. Observing is pure, concentrated power. To cross over into this top tier, you don't need a higher education degree. The real flex is quiet. It is asking questions instead of fighting for validation, protecting your energy like currency, mastering the silence, and observing before you move. The majority will stay trapped in the noise, overreacting and exhausting themselves, but you are here to build silent strength. If this message unlocks something inside you, like this video to seal the concept. Drop a comment below with the words quiet power, so I know you're part of the 10% committing to this shift. Subscribe to the channel. This is only the foundation of the real you. Let the world chase the noise. You are here to rule the quiet.